This is Mark Bell from supertraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. I'm back from the Arnold Classic, the 2012 Arnold Classic, where we blew out slingshots worse than I blow out my O-ring at a local Starbucks. And I'm actually outside of a local Starbucks right now, about to blow it up. But had an amazing time at the Arnold. I was going to write about it, I was going to blog about it, but I just ain't got the time. So I figured I'll shoot some footage of it and just talk about it for a minute. Big thanks goes out to my homie, as always, Jesse Burdick, who was there every step of the way, telling people how to use a slingshot, spotting people, inspiring people, getting people fired up to lift, and protecting everyone on the bench, because it is a new experience trying out the slingshot, and he was right there, really helping out a ton. My wifey was there, of course, helping with the sales of everything, and making sure we weren't fucking around and making sure we were selling a lot of slingshots. And I want to thank her for that, for being there, and for all her support. And Jim McDonald was there, of course, getting some footage for us. And he also went over to Rogue Fitness with me. I was contracted by Rogue to do some work for them, which you guys will see shortly. Got some great footage over there. Tested out some of their products. Going to be smashing on some of their squat racks and some of their benches, and killing some of their barbells and plates, and making sure they're strong enough for the powerlifting world as they go to embark on making some stuff for powerlifters as well as CrossFitians. But overall, had a great time, and can't thank the fans enough. Can't thank all of you enough for coming up to me, talking to me, even in some cases getting my autograph, which is still weird. Still not used to that. The weirdest thing that happened was people taking pictures of me from far away. That shit creeps me out, so don't do that to me. Just come up to me and tell me you want to get a picture. That's a lot easier rather than taking a picture of me in the bathroom, which did happen. Last year I signed an autograph in the bathroom, and that was awkward. And I was hoping to be able to avoid that kind of situation, but it got even worse. So let's try to keep that shit to a minimum. But I had a great time. It was great talking to a lot of you guys. Got to talk to some people about setting up a gym. Got to talk to some people about just strength training in general. Got to talk to people about the slingshot. Talk to people about their training. Talk to people about injuries that they've had. Just shared a lot of great information out there. Got to see Ed Cohn, which is always great. The greatest powerlifter of all time. Got to see Dave Hoff, who's working on becoming the greatest powerlifter of all time. Got to see Sean Frankel, who's an all-time great. Got to hang with my boy Stan Efferding, who was at our booth selling some Rhino stuff. And it's always good to see him. Overall, had a great time. I was overwhelmed and humbled by all the people that came up to me and thanked me for these videos. We're already at about 100 videos with the Power Project. And if you're having trouble keeping up, I don't blame you, because I have trouble keeping up with it myself sometimes. But this stuff's important. It's important to advance strength training. It's important to share the knowledge with people. It's important to share my experience with people. I'm not sitting here claiming to be an expert. I'm just trying to share the stuff that I know works and that I know does not work. It's things that I have seen work for myself or not work for myself, or it's things that I've seen work for the masses or not work for the masses. I'm no scientist, I'm no guru, I'm no role model. I'm just sitting here spitting some knowledge for you, so hopefully you can not make the same mistakes that I made. And that is it from supertraining.tv. Later!